Welcome to EGCTV Elite Classic 2nd Edition Open Qualifiers. In the best of 3, Corvinus playing as the Mongols against faye-chan playing as the Japanese. This match will be decisive to see who will go to the next stage. Now we are in EGC custom map. They have a lot of ponds like this, a lot of food, but it's, you know, just basically fish. So a lot of their food resources will be here. Have a bunch of deer here, a bunch of here there. And the interesting about this map is that normally the players just spawn like in the south side of the map, and then if you're in the south, then your opponent is in the direct opposite of your location, so it will be in the north. But here they spawn, have a chance to spawn next to you, just like this. So this means the distance between these two players are really not that far. So it's gonna be really interesting how you play this out. There's still plenty of resources in the map. We have a trade. We do have trade. It's in the 2 corners. And see, this map is not mirrored in the traditional way. It's just gonna be really interesting to see how these 2 players play out this matchup. Corvinus already opened up with the barracks. It's gonna be tower rushing, probably the gold. And the good thing about this map is he doesn't need to walk that much. He will be there soon. Can already puts the vision here just to check the resources. Already located the gold vein, so most likely we will see a tower rush coming. Couple of ships here. Meanwhile, how will Faye react to this? Build a tower here. Have many villagers here. She can pull everything, but in a way that's also another way for Corvinus to win this like this battle here. Managed to cancel the blacksmith or the forge before the Mongol attack, which is very nice. Otherwise he will get the bounty anyway. It looks like Faye will already decide to just let the gold away. She already actually have enough gold to A-shop and pretty much almost for wheelbarrow. Just only 5 more, but never mind. The Japanese don't have the traditional wheelbarrow. They have the Towada, later on the Tagesaiku, which is the little wheelbarrow that basically over time it becomes a better version, but at the beginning it's just not such of a huge boost. Tower is here already, so this gold will get denied. The next closest gold for her is this one in the back, and the next one is here very much at the front, and it's not too close, so I think it's in the best interest of Faye to deal with this outpost. Now Corvinus did a really cool thing. He managed to put an outpost there, and usually when you put an outpost you will try to invest into at least 5 spearmen just to make sure that the outpost goes up. But Faye didn't really even bother about fighting against it. It's like, you wanna put the outpost, just put it there. And Corvinus read that and only create 2 spearmen. So he didn't spend much resources into doing this, and he already denied 1 resource for Faye. Now Corvinus is gonna age up with the Silver Tree with 7 villagers. He's gonna be in a little bit of a rush. Now he has a very safe trade spot actually, just because it's like in the same line of sight of his base. This trade is actually very viable, and you know the Silver Tree will be very close to him. He could even put it here if he wanted, like really safe, like in the back of his base. He will just lose a bunch of extra gold, but most likely he will put it here in the corner. Still, It's a really good map for trading, actually. So I think it's I think he was really lucky with this pick. He managed to pick a really good civilization for this map. Meanwhile, Faye is going for the stone. Now, I wonder what she will do with the stone. Either go for a second town center, either go for upgraded town center. And looks like second town center looks like more of an obvious choice, at least in my own eyes. Just because you got the Mongol who's gonna be trading and you don't want to get behind economically. But apparently it's gonna be Daimyo Manor, so we're not gonna see second town center play coming from Faye. Because technically a trade is better than a town center, right? In the way that when the trade is finished, it's better. It just takes time. So if you want to really scale, you want to go for at least 2 town centers if you want to scale. The first trader already up is with 74 gold. They are really I can't stop emphasizing this. Like, this is such a safe spot for him to trade. His trade lane landmark is close to his base, and the trade outpost is just in the same line. It's really not exposed to any kind of danger from his opponent. Monabugeisha is gonna spot the Kang, and it's just gonna be annoying here. Take a look at Faye's base, where you have 4 farms. This house here actually blocking 1 farm. I believe she should be getting extra wood for it. Outpost gonna get emplacements, not emplacements yet, and looks like she will be able to take down this outpost just with these units. It's like this outpost is focusing. Is it focusing on the Katana Batterman? It is focusing on the Katana Batterman. So looks like it will be able to hold this up. Otherwise, Onabugeisha is just gonna get melted by the arrows. But Keshiks already arrived, and there is no spearman for Faye at the moment. Unlikely for her, the outpost still there. She's just gonna have to grab another stun. And here I was talking about not going for a second town center, but there she is. Second town center, it's already on. Gonna be a melee only composition for Faye. Corvinus gonna spot that out. Looks like he will manage to take one villager down. Never mind. Keshiks attacking the wrong target. Now remember, the Keshiks don't have +1 range armor yet, so they're very squishy when it comes to taking arrows, and they don't have much HP. This villager is just gonna run here. Like, Corvinus will lose a couple of Keshiks, but not without taking a couple of villagers from Faye. Take a look at Corvinus' base. Where is his stone? There you go. It's only barracks and the stable. Couple of spearmen here, just in case Faye comes with horsemen. Now, Faye don't have any horsemen in the field, but have Onabugeishas, and they are very fast. So you'll be having some kind of map control with this unit composition. Take a look at Faye's base. I mean, 3 barracks, probably indicating that it will be in the feudal age a little bit longer. Usually you see the Japanese going to a very fast castle, get those Mount Samurai, get those relics. But looks like it's not gonna be the case here. Luckily for her, it's a very safe goal here. Now, because there are so many wood lines like this, it's just so easy to wall your map. Just small little walls here, very little investment, and you can already start segmenting your base. Let's take a look at how many traders Corvinus have. Already 11. A very decent number actually for minute 10. His numbers is starting to get really scary. Let's take a look at the income per minute. Corvinus slight ahead on the villager count. Remember, those traders count as villagers. Khan's gonna alert those units. Looks like Faye is going for a raid for the traders. But Corvinus already has his army here. At this point, maybe trying just to, you know, protect the trade instead of attacking Faye. It looks like Faye is gonna be able to take down this outpost. That's enough on Abugashas. We'll be able to finally take the gold at the front. Well, she's also getting more stone. Gonna upgrade the town center again. More units here for Faye. Looks like she's gonna get some traders. Fortunately, that trader is gonna leave her. It's gonna go down. First villager kill for Faye in this match. Looks like this Keshix will be able to clean this up. Meanwhile, Onabugashas are already focusing on the Uvu. A couple of archer range are already there for Corvinus, which is exactly what he needs against this mass. To get that double production as soon as he can, but now we have a Uvu here, so won't be able to mass these archers anytime soon. On the field, already 28 Onabugashas. And at this point, probably she will think about mixing it with some samurais. Daimyo Palace, already here. Gonna boost that farm economy. More walls. Exactly what you need against the Mongols. But the Mongols pretty much... Take a look at Corvinus' vision. He's just making sure his trade still alive. Now let's take a look at how many traders he has already. 18 traders. They already put a second market to speed things up. But the Onabugashas are already here. And looks like it's gonna spot the trade. Gonna take down this trade. I don't know if this is a fight she can take against that many archers. Just need to run. Likely for them, they are fast. They are taking some damage from the Keshix. Another group coming here to disrupt the trade. It's such a hard position for Faye, dealing against a trade in this kind of map where you need to go to the edge of the map to try to deal some damage, and you have the Mongols who are basically patrolling all this area, not leaving you alone. Another barracks. This will be the 5th barrack. Gonna be a only Onabugasha challenge apparently. Outpost gonna get down. Corvinus already spotted. He needs to come back. Now looks like finally there's gonna be a raid here. At the same time, another group of Onabugashas here. Very well played by Faye. Just start mixing those groups just to take down the traders. But now Corvinus mass is already here. Onabugasha numbers is really big at the moment. Managed to take down 6 total of economic units at the moment. Take a look at Corvinus vision. He knows. He has eyes on everything. He has outposts everywhere. Managed to take this outpost down. He loses his vision here. Not only that, these traders won't get the buff here. Already 20 traders. And Corvinus aging up with the Kurultai. But that's a lot of Keshiks. 18 are already on the field. And with the Kurultai, this will become veteran Keshiks. Now Onabugeshas, go for it. Keshiks actually not the best unit to deal with Onabugeshas. Those archers dealing quite a decent damage. Faye's just trying to do as much as damage as possible before he gets the upgrades. Veteran archers coming soon. Kurultai deploy. They're gonna get some extra damage here. Another raid coming from Faye. Already killed 8 economic units. Meanwhile, it's also aging up with the floating gate. The problem is, she decided to engage and now she lost her mass. She's back to 70 military units. And now his opponent is now veteran. Already veteran Keshiks. Also, raid bounty. Plus 50 food, 50 gold. In case he decides to burn anything. And the Keshiks are already here. No spearman coming from Faye. Just gonna be dealing this with only Onabugeshas. The problem is, this is the weakest knight, but it's still a knight, so spearman will actually do quite well against those. Corvinus will start torching here. This unit's healing slow but steady. No upgrades for the Keshiks yet at the moment, apparently. No step lancers. You should have pretty good upgrade you can have for the Keshiks. It also increased their attack speed. And looks like Spearman are gonna come. Problem is these are not veteran. Yoroshiro is on the barracks. I already have 3, 4... How many barracks you need? Those are a lot of barracks. Problem is, do you have the income to actually produce this? It looks like Corvinus will focus on the most important barrack. Gonna be the one with the Yoroshiro. Siege workshop being built in the face of his opponent. Faye not having any spearman. The problem is those Onabugeshas are actually also countered by the archers. They are not particularly good against ranged units. Especially when they cannot get any contact with them. Military numbers for Faye not looking good at the moment. Well, Mongol building the trap is not gonna be enough. Faye taps out. Corvinus is gonna be able to go to the next stage of this tournament of EGCTP. I'll put a link in the description.